Hello, and welcome to CEA's 2022-23 Common Application Tutorial. You can start by going to apply.commonapp.org if you want to follow along, and we'll start by signing in. Welcome to the Common App. So this is the dashboard tab. This is the first one you'll see when you log in. This is where you can see your school list. If you just made an account for the first time, you won't have one, but you can easily add more schools by going to college search, searching for the ones that you're interested in, and hitting that little plus sign to add them to your list. Within the college search tab, there's this really cool more filters feature, and you can search for schools within your state or a certain number of miles from your zip code. This is also a way to filter results if you're looking for schools that don't require the personal statement, don't require an application fee, or don't require test scores. You can click Show More Details to find out more information about what each school requires and how far you are in the process of completing your application. The Application Requirements button is also very cool. It opens in a new tab and shows you the deadlines and application fees for each college on your list. Back on the main Common App page, you can go to My Colleges. Now, these are all the same colleges, but the difference between the dashboard and My Colleges is My Colleges where you can actually start filling out applications. So let's go to the George Washington University, for example. The college information section, which is what we're on now, shows deadlines and the contact information, address, etc. Then we can go down to application questions to start filling out the actual application. Here we are in George Washington University's application questions writing section, and there's nothing to write about. This happens every now and then. Luckily, GW also has a writing supplement section. That's where you can go over to find the supplemental essay prompts. Not all schools always have their questions ready when the Common App goes live in early August. Princeton is a great example of this. You can just come and check back, and hopefully soon the questions will be ready and you'll be able to start filling out your application. Okay, so we're in the My Colleges section. I want to show you something cool that's brand new for 2022-23. Not every school has it, but the University of Southern California does, and that is the Context and Background section. This is where you can check off any activities that you spend at least 8 hours doing per week. Many students can't be as involved with extracurricular activities as others because they have family responsibilities and other circumstances that monopolize their time. This is the place to give admissions insight into your day-to-day life and how you spend your time. Okay, so now we're in the Common App tab. This is where you'll fill out basic information. So your address, demographics, contact details, nationality, and this is just for the profile section. You also have family, education, where did you go to high school? What kind of grades did you get? Testing, if you are providing that information. Not every school requires test scores anymore, so it's possible that you will not be submitting any. The activities section, this is where you can list up to 10 activities that you've been involved with. You have 50 characters for the position title, 100 characters for the organization name, and 150 characters for the description. Then we have CEA's favorite section, writing. This is where your personal essay will go. As you can see, the Common App has already divided our school list into schools that require the personal statement and schools that don't. If you scroll down further, you'll be able to select the prompt that you're responding to and paste your essay here. At the bottom of the writing section, you'll also see additional information. This is for students who want to give more context to something that might give an admissions officer pause when reviewing their application. For example, maybe you had a long absence from school, maybe your grades dipped for a little bit while something was going on at home. Maybe you want to talk about how you've been affected by natural disasters, or COVID-19. If that's the case, this section is for you. If that's not the case, feel free to skip it. The Financial Aid Resources tab is pretty self-explanatory. There are links available for you to click on to learn more about the schools that you're interested in. If you scroll down all the way, you can also find their financial aid FAQ. I'm back in the dashboard tab. I did want to point out this need help section. This is fantastic if you have any questions, because odds are someone else has had your question before, so you might be able to find your answer without even needing to reach out to a Common App representative. Well, that is CEA's 2022-2023 Common Application tutorial. As always, we're wishing you the best of luck submitting your applications this year.